Today, I, the player, will be assembling a $1 million Pokemon binder. In these binders are my Pokemon cards. My loose Pokemon cards, I will know, not like obviously my graded stuff and all that. In this binder specifically is the majority of my collection. And I have been wanting for a while now to make just one special hyper giga binder. Like if I were to create the One Piece of Pokemon cards, I am the future king of Pokemon, everybody. You look at Goldie Roger and everyone's chasing his treasure, the One Piece. Well, the playa is gonna have the one binder, or whatever you say it, where my biggest, baddest, coolest cards are. So today, we'll be narrowing down all my stuff into one specific binder, making probably the coolest binder I've ever seen in my life. That's probably what we're gonna be assembling here today. Now, I will note right here is the majority of my Pokemon card collection. Now, this is going to be something cool too, because a lot of you guys have been asking to see a lot of my Pokemon cards, which I have done a video before showing my most valuable stuff. I have my 1,000 subscriber special on YouTube, which was February 2024 now, over a year ago. That's all my sealed stuff and graded stuff. I didn't go through like childhood cards, like cards I've acquired over the year. Alt title streamer outs himself as TCG Scalper. Okay, you're gonna be seeing stuff in here that scalpers don't even know exist. Like legit, there's stuff in here that the scalpers don't even know is real. Here's the thing though. I have two, it's gonna be one of these binders. I wanna put it in a smaller one. This one is brand spanking new. Like literally just bought, brand new. Then this one I've had for a while. A little worn down. I originally was gonna make a master set of Pokemon Go with this, but I never completed it. I was gonna put it in here, but I think I'm gonna use this one instead as for the cards that I don't want to put in here. Maybe we start making another binder of like cards we pulled on the channel, so we can start adding stuff to this as well. So that's why we have 3 binders there. This one though, woohoo! This one, everybody, is the big bad boy one. We'll put our, look, this one is, I don't even know if this, no. This isn't the first time this was opened. My brother saw this. He's like, oh my God, LJ. He's like, what is this? And ripped it open. And so this was open before, but this is like the second ever opening of this binder right here. Look, this got the paper and stuff in it. This thing's gonna be sick. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but this binder is Vault X. That's just, it's got the zipper. I like the zipper. It's got the pockets to slide this stuff in on the sides. Wait, are these pockets different than the normal one that I have? Wait, is hang on. Oh no, it's a little different. It is a little different. Look at the perforations here. You guys can't see it at all. There's more of them. On the new one, there's less and they're thicker. They're thick boy perforations over here. We'll start with the new one. We'll start with the new one. All right, let's get into it. I'm not wasting any time. We're not yapping here. We're getting right into the juice right here, boys. All right, this is actually really cool because you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of stuff that I have that I've never shown in anything before. So here is my first ever Pokemon card, right here. This Professor Birch card is this one right here. This is my first ever Pokemon card, right? My very first ever Pokemon card I ever had. That's what we're starting this binder with right here. Every binder I've ever had, this has been the very first page of the binder. My first ever Pokemon card, Professor Birch Trainer. My friend that I grew up with gave this to me in preschool. Dude, I couldn't have been, oh God, maybe 5 or something like that. Dude, legit, I've thought about this. Me acquiring this card, no Professor Ivy card, no, Professor Birch, shout out Birch. This might be my first memory I have of life. Like legit, like think about when you're little, like, you know, you like gain consciousness, right? Like when that happens. This might be the first memory I have in my brain getting this card. Like, think about how crazy that is. Out of my entire life, my very first, I've thought about this. I can't think of anything from before. Legitimately, my first memory I have of my life is getting my first Pokemon card. Like, isn't that crazy to think about? So that right there is very first card that goes into the binder right here. The very first card in the binder is that Professor Birch card. That is what kicks it off for us here today. Then moving on over to the next front page card that will be a front page card. This is the rarest card I ever pulled growing up. When I was younger, my mom would bribe me to go to swim. You guys know I swim every day now, right? But yeah, when I was younger, I hated swim. My whole life, I hated swimming. Like swim team, all that stuff. My mom would bribe me that at the end of the week, we would go to the local toy store and they sold Pokemon packs. They would literally have a booster box of whatever set they had at the time, and the booster box would be open and you could pull packs out of it and just buy packs individually. And at the end of the week, my mom would take me to the toy store and we'd go get a pack. I never pulled anything good. I opened, like, dude, EX Ruby and Sapphire era packs, Diamond and Pearl era packs. Even I don't remember opening these, but I have empty packs and cards that I pulled from like Expedition, Skyridge, Aquapolis. Like the next cards I'm going to show you here from Expedition. Like, dude, I opened up God tier goated sets. Never pulled anything good. Never pulled anything good. This, though, is technically the rarest thing I ever pulled. Right? This is technically the rarest thing I ever pulled. This is a secret rare Mew from, oh geez, I don't know the set logos off the top of my head. I don't know what set this is off the top of my head. It's 111 out of 110. It is a secret rare. That is the rarest card I ever pulled when I was younger. So that's going in on the front page as well. Then moving on over, we have two of my favorite cards I will ever own. Two of my favorite cards I will ever own. A lot of people, you know, like you see people like the base set boomers, they grew up with their old Charizards. This was my childhood Charizard. This was my childhood Charizard right here. Non-holo, Expedition Charizard. This was my childhood Charizard card. This was my favorite card when I was younger, so that is always a staple first page binder for me. And then there's a Venusaur and Blastoise that are the same type of like CGI type of art style as well. There's also, this is from Expedition, and there was a, they ran it where they did both, all three Kanto starters got two different artworks, right? So Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise have this line, the CGI line, then the other one. I should just buy the Blastoise if I'm being honest, but the Charizard I pulled when I was younger, again, my childhood Charizard, and then this one right here, I traded for. This one, I remember there was some guy we were with, and I probably traded him something good because he was a bit older than us, like the young kid getting scammed by the older kids. That was probably me, because I remember as soon as I saw the Venusaur, I'm like, I want that, and I ended up trading for it, and I've had it ever since. So I have the memory of trading for it, and I like the card. So there's no way I see you guys make whack not hollow. You guys want to see something? Making fun of me for not having hollows. Boys, this is my childhood right there. Those are my childhood cards right there. You guys want me to start flexing? Oh, all right. Hang on. You guys want me to start flexing? You want, yo, non-hollow player, that's Mickey Mouse. I thought you were the player. There is stuff here. We'll get to that later. All right, I'll start showing you. You want to see some stuff? You want to see some stuff? You're going to start seeing some stuff right here. You ready? You boys about to start and girls, about to start seeing some stuff right here. By the way, someone just tuned in a little bit ago on Twitch that said, bro, you deserve way more viewers. I just found you. I love your stuff. Sorry to read your message. I was off rambling about something right there. I love you so much. Thank you for taking the time to tune in the channel. You want to see something right here, huh? You want to see something right here, huh? Look at this! Look at this! I gotta do the YouTuber thumbnail. Hang on. Look at this page right here. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here? Let me just show you some things right here. First of all, this is going top left of this first main page. Rune Papa! Rune Papa! Rune Papa! EX, Crystal Guardians, Ludicolo Reverse Hollow. It might be a normal hollow, I'm not positive. Reverse hollows and normal hollows were kind of weird during the EX era. But look at this. Ludicolo, I think it is reverse hollow because Ludicolo's hollow. Sometimes on the EX era cards, they had the, actually, I think I have a card. Hang on. I have something that's an example of it. Give me 1 second. I just saw it a little bit ago. Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. Wait, this is actually a perfect example. Look at this right here. So I don't know, this is L knowledge, I don't know the full lore of this, but this is a like another reverse hollow from the EX Ruby and Sapphire era. See how it says EX Crystal Guardians on there? See how, or I guess this one, the background is hollow. Maybe this is the reverse hollow? I don't know. I don't know the exact terms and specifications of everything, but I love this card. It's a fire type Ludicolo. That's going on this first page. That is going on this first page right here. I love that Ludicolo. I love this thing. And then right after it, I mean, getting right into a heavy hitter. Neo Genesis Lugia in English. Neo Genesis Lugia. I bought this card on eBay for $40. Right before Pokemon got, like, insane. You know how everyone all of a sudden became giga fans of Pokemon? I bought this right before that. It's got a crease. Look at it. You can see the reflection of the screen of you guys in the holofoil pattern. It's got like a kind of a crease only on the holofoil. No, it is all the way across the card. But the back is clean. I'm not going to lie. The back is clean. There is this crease across the front of it, though, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. This right here, Neo Genesis Lugia, start of Johto cards in the TCG, first ever Lugia card printed. That's going right up here on this first page. That's going top right of the very first page. That is one of my favorite cards I have. Legit. One of my favorite cards I have. Look at how this binder's looking already. One of my favorite cards I have. Thank you for the sub, L Ungrateful. Yo, hey boy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub over on Twitch. I appreciate it. My bad, guys. We're doing a lot right now. Thank you so much for the sub, though. It really means a lot. It does mean a lot. I appreciate it. All right, what else should go page 1? What else? You know what? Hang on. I got some lore right here. These two right here are stream lore. These are stream lore right here. So, I have mentioned before, I have been a fan of Pokemon my whole life. You're good, bro. Love the content. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you again for the sub. I've been a fan of Pokemon my whole life, right? My whole life I've liked Pokemon. There's been times, though, where I don't like one specific thing and I like something else. For instance, I wasn't, like, actively collecting cards my whole life. There was a stretch there from, like, I would say beginning of Sun and Moon era, end of XY. No, I collect cards at the end of XY. Like, beginning of Sun and Moon era, I wasn't really collecting cards too much. I kind of fell out of it for the majority of Sun and Moon. Then I didn't get back into it until the start of Sword and Shield. Then during Sun and Moon, that was when Pokemon Go was out. I was out playing Pokemon Go every day. You get what I mean? But I saw the new era was beginning for the TCG. Sword and Shield had just started. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go get some packs. So me and my brothers went to Target. And to go get a tin. Pre that, I'm looking up the set list of Sword Shield base. I saw that there was a Rainbow Rare, VMAX, Snorlax, and Lapras. I'm like, well, I like both those. I really like both those. The Lapras was the #1 card that I wanted, right? I told my brothers, let's go get the Lapras, right? Let's go buy a tin to go get the Lapras. We go to Target, and the thing is, I was driving. I will never forget this. You could borderline say, this moment is one of the reasons the playa exists, right? I am going to Target. I'm literally thinking, why am I buying Pokemon packs, right? I'm like, I should just buy the card. What? I'm wasting my time, wasting my money going to buy these packs, right? But anyways, we went off and did it. This was the first time I got Pokemon packs in years. Probably since like 2014, and this would have been 2019 or something like that. This was the first time in a long time I was going out and buying packs. So me and my brothers go to Target. This was back when our Target had 2 toy aisles, or 2 card sections at the front of the store, and there was a toy aisle with cards. So we are back in the toy aisle, because that's where all the good stuff was. And they had all the tins there. And I grabbed the first one there. And my brother goes, "Oh, is that the one with the Rainbow Rare Lapras?" I go, "No." Set that Grookey tin down. Grab the one behind it. I said, "This is the tin that has the Rainbow Rare Lapras." Right? We're not hearing any of the yap. It literally shows me that the mic's picking it up. It literally shows me is the mic working right now? Can you not hear me? It literally says it's picking up the audio perfectly fine. It literally says it's picking it up completely perfectly fine. Now it is picking up now. Wait, it is working now? I gotta look it up now. Let me check. You guys just derailed the whole story. Is it not working right now? Is it not working? Is it not working right now? It's literally working perfectly fine. 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 So as I was explaining, you have to start the story over. Why, you guys couldn't hear it? I will run it back. I'll explain it again. I'll do the SparkNote version. These 2 cards right here are borderline, you could say, the reason I am here in the first place. I've been a fan of Pokemon cards my entire life, right? I've been a fan of Pokemon cards my whole life. There were times, though, where I wasn't actively collecting cards. During Sun and Moon, kind of stopped buying cards, right? Why? Because I was doing other things with Pokemon. Pokemon Go was popping, boys, so we were about playing Pokemon Go every day. But then Sword and Shield begins, and I was like, ooh, maybe this is a good time to start opening some packs again. So I'm looking online, what are the cards in the set, and I see this Rainbow Rare Lapras. I'm like, ooh, you know what? I like me that Rainbow Rare Lapras. I want to get that. So, me and my brothers take a trip to Target to go buy a tin to open some packs to pull this Rainbow Rare Lapras. While I am on my way there, I am literally thinking to myself, what am I doing? I'm wasting my money. Why am I going to buy these packs? I should just buy the card if I really want that card that bad. But I decided, no, let's go buy some packs and open some stuff up. We go to Target. At my Target, they had cards in the front of the store and in the back of the store. We're over in the back of the store in the toy section looking at cards, because that's where all the good stuff was, right? We're back there. I grabbed the first Grookey tin on the shelf. And my little brother goes, "Is that the one with the Rainbow Rare Lapras?" And I go, "You're right, it's not." Set it down. Grab the one right behind it. This is the one with the Rainbow Rare Lapras, right? Buy the tin, go home. We're sitting at the kitchen table, going through the packs. I was 3 packs in out of a 5-pack tin, and we didn't get it yet. And I go, you know what? This is the one with the Rainbow Rare Lapras. Open the pack up. What was in that pack? VMAX Rainbow Rare Lapras. We were freaking out. It was absolutely insane. And I was all the way back in from there. That was that next day I started watching PokeRev. He only had I think when I found him he had 17,000 subscribers at the time. Now he's the most subscribed Pokemon channel in the world. Dude, right around then Champion's Path came out about a month and a half, 2 months later. I was all the way back in. I was all the way back in with Pokemon cards, and we have been since then. A $2 card that changed the course of history. Legitimately. This card ain't worth much at all, I don't think. To me though, if you were to say, Playa, if you could pick a couple of, there's a couple of things I would point to that I would say are definitive moments that led me to starting this channel. This is one of them right here, because this made me absolutely obsessed with the TCG again. This is front page of the binder. This is front page of the binder right here, in the bottom right there. Then after that, we started continuing to open this, and I actually have this recorded. Because I started recording stuff and I never posted anything. Again, this is predating the Playa. This was before the YouTube channel was made. Me and my brothers were in our backyard filming our openings, right? Filming our openings. And I pulled the Rainbow Rare Lax. I have a video. I should post this one day. or I should watch it on stream. I have the video of me pulling this card in my backyard at like the table out back. Pulling this Snorlax and like filming that and pulling it. We have such good memories of that. Like I'm all the way in. It solidified it, and those two got to be side by side. Those two got to be side by side on the first full page of the binder. Now, some more lore with this card right here. This has got to be a front page of the binder card too. Rainbow Rare Tag Team Garchomp Giratina. How did I get this card? Me and my brothers were rats, you could say. As I mentioned, we became fully obsessed with the Pokemon TCG after pulling this Lapras right here once again, then pulling that Snorlax. And we were like, okay, what's like the best way to get packs and stuff? Well, we learned the dollar store had packs, right? The dollar store was selling packs, and they had literally thousands of packs. If you remember, end of Sun and Moon, beginning Sword and Shield, the dollar store had thousands of packs. They had these literally, like, from the ground to up above where the camera's even going. Dude, like display boxes full of packs. Absolutely chocked full of packs. And they were $1 each. So, they're 3-card packs, yeah. So, me and my brothers, I bought a scale off Amazon, and we'd weigh the packs. I'd go in there, we'd weigh thousands of... I stood there with the scale, my one brother's on my left grabbing the packs, and my other brother's on the right. I'm saying this one's good, this one's bad, this one's good, this one's bad, and he's sorting them. We would stand there for 30 minutes to an hour, and the thing is, you would think, oh, they kicked you out. No, the workers thought it was funny. The workers liked us that we were there. You rat, holy cow. Okay, realistically, weighing them didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Because, like, we would get, like, the heaviest bunch, and it was still, like, 50-50 if we got... It was 50-50. We either got some or we didn't. It was every single time. But, and bros hating on scalpers. Okay, we would literally buy, like, spend $20 on 20 packs. And there was... Dude, I've thought about this before. I could have made $100,000 like that. Or like that. There was Lost Origin. Not Lost Origin. Celestial Storm. Lost Thunder. All those sets, Cosmic Eclipse, all the 3 tag team sets. The Cosmic Eclipse packs are $60 a pop right now. They had thousands of them for $1. Dude, if I was a scalper and bought every pack there, dude, I would have made bank. That would have been insane. We'd have had 2 Honda Fits. It would have been insane. But the best thing we ever pulled out of those packs was this right here. So this has to be front page of the binder as well. This has to be front page of this binder right here as well. This has got to be. It's got to be right there. Front page next to the Rainbow Rares. Next up, we have another special card, keeping with the Giratina cards. This was out of what I still believe to be, to this day, the greatest Pokemon tin ever opened. Here on my channel, it is my second most viewed video. If you go on my YouTube channel, The Playa, and you sort videos by most viewed, I think this is the second most viewed video after The Playas Presents. And this right here is the card we pulled out of that tin. Crown Zenith tin. We pulled a Radiant Charizard. It's actually right here. This Radiant Charizard right here. We pulled a Rayquaza VMAX. We got a Wailord card. And we got a Full Art Irida, Full Art Trainer card. And to cap it all off, we got this Giratina right here. Absolutely insane card. Couldn't believe it. Still, again, dude, I posted that video when I had maybe 100 subscribers on the channel. It got 20,000 views. Absolutely insane. The Playas pack luck has been legit for a while now. That is first page worthy as well. Dude, look at this binder right here. We got the Rainbow Rares and the double Giratina. Dude, this thing's looking sick. Okay, now I gotta decide, how do we cap off page 1? Do I go? I have to go double Charizard, right? I have to go double Zard. Right here, we have Evolutions Charizard Hollow. I didn't pull this. My little brother. Actually, this could be a shout for best tin of all time. I don't remember what. I think they were the Xerneas Yveltal tins during X and Y. My little brother and my little brothers and I all went to Target. We each got 1 tin. These tins at the time had, if I'm not mistaken, 2 XY Evolutions packs, 1 XY base set pack, and 1 either Plasma Storm, Plasma Freeze, or Plasma Blast pack. I could be misremembering here. I will note, regardless, he opened some X and Y tin, and out of 2 Evolutions packs, he got the Holo Charizard and the Reverse Holo Charizard. I don't know how, but I traded him something for this Charizard right here, and I've had it to this day. I should give this back to him, because he pack pulled this with the... I should give this back to him and be a nice brother, but right now, it's going in my binder. It is going in my binder right now, I will note. And the thing is, too, if I'm remembering correctly, he might have had a tin where he got the full art Deoxys, Plasma Deoxys from Plasma Storm, or Plasma Blast, I think. Or no, Plasma Freeze. Plasma Freeze, full art Deoxys, and both Charizards from Evolutions. I don't know if that's possible out of 1 tin. I might be misremembering 2 different tins, but there's a chance that was all out of 1 tin. Next up, though, that's going to be going right next to that, is one of my best Charizard cards I've pulled. Legendary Treasures, Charizard Holo, the last set of the Black and White era. My pack luck in Black and White was God tier. It was God tier. You'll see some of the stuff I pulled out of that shortly. I won't spoil anything just yet. But I remember sitting in the back of our minivan in the Target parking lot, opening I think it was a Sceptile tin, and pulling this thing. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. That's in there as well. That's a front page of the binder. That's a binder front page if I've ever seen one. Crystal Guardians, Ludicolo, Neo Genesis Lugia, Evolutions Charizard, Legendary Treasures Charizard, Rainbow Rare Lapras Snorlax, Rainbow Rare Garchomp Giratina Tag Team, and then Gold Giratina V-Star. That is a front page of a binder if I've ever seen one. That is a front page of a binder if I've ever seen one. Next up, we got some more heavy hitters here. We got some more heavy hitters right here for this next page. Starting off, this is double. I remember pulling this card. I don't remember pulling this card, but I did. This has been in my collection my whole life. I didn't trade for it. I had to have pulled it. It is a Skyridge Steelix Holo. Let me check. It is Skyridge, right? Yes, it is. You can tell by the set logo. It's the mountain with the circle around it, almost like a ring from Saturn on the top of the mountain. Holo Steelix from Skyridge. Holo Steelix from Skyridge. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And also, I remember pulling this. You know how you can get those mystery boxes from Target or Walmart that are a scam? PokeRev opens them up all the time. They're a complete scam. But back in the day, they actually had good stuff because the good stuff wasn't actually worth as much as it is now. Right? So I remember my grandma got this for me as a gift. She gave it to me just one time. She came over and was like, "Here, you want this? Yeah, I heard you remember you like Pokemon cards," and you gave this to me. It was one of those mystery boxes, and it had a Neo Genesis pack in it. First edition Neo Genesis pack. I opened it up and pulled the Holo Steelix out of it. So I remember my grandma giving this, RIP. I remember her giving this to me. And it's like the only Pokemon card I had that she gave me. And it's and I pulled out the pack, so that's gotta be in here for me. Right at the front of the binder, gotta be in here for me. RIP Granny. She gave me that card. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Then the Holo Steelix. Shout out Grandma. Shout out Grandma for getting... Dude, that first edition Neo Genesis pack. And I pulled out that's insane. That's insane. Then right here. The Holo from Skyridge. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. All right, next up, there's some cards here. I don't know what I want to put next. Ooh. What do we put? I don't want to show you guys all the good stuff yet. I got banging stuff back here. Okay, I want to go this next. I'm going to go with this next. This is a promo card, but I love it. Recuse from Cynthia. I remember this card. My dad got home from work late one night, and he bought this tin for me. Left it out on the kitchen table. I wake up the next morning, and this tin was waiting on the kitchen table for me. I still, to this day, I think it actually... It might be. No, it's not in here. It's over here. I can't grab it right now. It's the Rayquaza tin. This was the Level X tins, Diamond and Pearl era tins. There was the Rayquaza, Garchomp, and Charizard ones. Those are the 3 tins. Rayquaza one I think is the coolest one, and it's the Cynthia's Rayquaza. I love this card. I will note you'll see this for the X or the Level X cards from this era of Diamond and Pearl. In my opinion, this is my opinion, the promo Level X's are better than all of the ones you can pull out of the packs. I'm going to show an example of that later here. Look up, there's a promo version and one you could pull out of the packs. Garchomp, same way. Charizard, same way. The promo ones are a better artwork, I think, than the ones you would actually pull out of the packs. Are they worth as much? I don't think so, because typically promo cards aren't worth as much, but I think they look better. One of my favorite cards I have, legitimately. Absolutely amazing card. I'll put this one, let's put that one top left. Yeah, that looks sick. Front right up there, right at the start of the page. Let's put the Rayquaza up there. Let's put the Rayquaza up there. Okay, next up. I don't know. I think I have to throw this one card in here. Just because I like it so much. The Gold Star Greninja. This is a top 10 Pokemon card of all time. Gold Star Greninja. During celebrations, the 25th anniversary set, you can tell by the Pikachu on it. This was the promo in the ETBs. The ETBs for the 20th anniversary celebration set was this Gold Star Greninja. And this thing, I mean, it's perfect. Shiny Greninja, Gold Star card. Gold Star's my favorite rarity ever in Pokemon cards. And it's Greninja, top 3 Pokemon of all time. Like, dude, shout out Greninja. This is front page worthy. You know what? That's actually cool. 2 of my favorite promos of all time, side by side, front page. Actually, I'm going to flip them. I think Greninja's going to look better on the outside. And have Rayquaza in the inside. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks way better. That looks way better right there. Look at that. Oh, this page is looking good. Okay, then we have 4 slots over here. I don't know what to put. I don't know what to put next. I do know what I'm putting. I'm putting this on there. Again, I've talked about this card on stream. One of the greatest promo cards of all time. Ash Greninja. Came in a special Ash Greninja box. Ash Greninja promo card. There is a Japanese version that has Ash on the card. See how Cynthia is on this card right here? The Cynthia, how she's on the artwork right there. Let me get a different card. I have another card that is like of that. I just dropped it. You're okay. You guys are okay. Quit crying. You guys are fine. Right here. See how Cynthia's on the card right there? They did put Ash on these Ash Greninja cards. There's the limited run for like the Japanese ones, but it looks Mickey Mouse. It like, you know how that Cynthia, did you see how smoothly, like how they have the design around her? She looks good. The Ash is literally just a red circle. Like you see people do like those clickbait Snapchat stories where they put a circle on it. That's literally what it is with the Ash on the Greninja one. It looks Mickey Mouse. This looks way better. And it says Ash Greninja. Oh, one of my favorite cards of all time. Came in a special Ash Greninja box. I will not do me to flex. I have 2 of them sealed. I do have 2 sealed, but that is a single one I got. That's got to go right there. Ooh, what? Actually, no, I got to move Rayquaza back. I got to put it back. I got to have the Greninja side by side. I got to have those the 2 greatest. Is that the best double promo of all time? Hang on. Are these the best 2 promo cards of all time for one single mon? The double Greninja spread in the middle. They might not get much better than that. It might not get much better than that. Okay, next up. Gotta put this here out of respect for the battle. Out of respect for what I believe to be the greatest battle in the history of the Pokemon anime. What do you think is the best battle ever in the Pokemon anime? Some people look Ash vs. Paul. Ash vs. Leon when he became the champion. Ash vs. Alon with Mega Charizard. All those battles are amazing. Those are there from, what is that? Ash vs. Leon, Paul, Alon, and Ash vs. Kukui. Those 4 out of my top 5 battles ever. Those are 2 through 5. My favorite battle ever in the Pokemon anime was Ash Greninja versus Sawyer and Mega Sceptile. I'm a little biased because I love Hoenn so much. He had a Slacking and a Salamence and all kinds of other stuff. But go watch that battle. The animation when Mega Sceptile would use Frenzy Plant, and then you would Ash Greninja darting all around like he's jumping through a forest. The greatest battle, in my opinion, ever in Pokemon. And Ash Greninja won. That was the highest level battle, Ash, because they lost versus Alon. They beat Sawyer. I mean, dude, in my opinion, the greatest battle ever in the Pokemon anime. So those two have to be side by side right here. They have to be. It'd be rude if they weren't. I will note I have the full art version of this Sceptile in a PSA 8, but I have the normal one here in the binder. It has to be. It's too cool. It's too cool not to be. Okay, we have 2 slots left right here. I don't know what to put. I don't know what I want to put here. Let me look. What do I want to put? Maybe we leave it open for now, and if I'm feeling something later, I can come back. Yeah, I'm going to leave it open for now, and if I'm really feeling something, we'll come back. Because, you know what? Maybe I just put these 2 for now. No, I'll wait. I have this gold Dialga right here, the gold origin form Dialga V-Star that I also pulled on stream. Or on the channel in a video before I started streaming. I'll leave it for now, though. I'll leave it for now. Because this next page, this next page is it. I have had these cards in sleeves, like this, but I'm putting them in the binder. I'm putting them in a binder. The God Pack. The God Pack. Play, you should leave a slot open for the Expeditions Blasters. So I've thought about that. I kind of like how it looks, though, right? It does kind of look good like that. Maybe I do that, and then I move the Mew to one of the other pages later. But with this, I'm kind of going through, like, I maybe leave these 2 open. Right there. But hang on, this next one right here is it's the God Pack. We pulled it in the hot tub, the God Pack. From Black Bolt, God Pack, in Japanese, the peak of pack opening. Literally the peak of pack opening. These are all going in there. I gotta take them out. Hang on. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. Hang on. Stop talking, because I'm gonna get my spit on the card. Stop talking. Hang on. The God Pack. It needs to be a page. Like, that is history. The playa, me, my first ever God Pack. It's got to be a page in the binder. It has to be. It would be disrespectful and rude if I didn't make it. And someone might be looking through this binder. Oh my God, what are these cards here? Son, let me tell you a story. Why do you, like, they look at it, you got nothing but heat so far. Then I'm like, wait, what's this Maractus doing here? Son, sit down and let me tell you a story of when the future king of Pokemon got his first ever God Pack. That's what this is right here. I'm going to put Genesect right here. Gosh, this is so cool. The God Pack was insane. Like, I don't know if anything will ever top that for pack. No, we're going to top it with the next pack opening we're going to do. I have something that's going to top the God Pack. I promise you that. It is going to be insane. All right, let's go then. I'll put Krokorok right here. Sorry, I'm being careful with these cards. I don't want to mess them up. I'll show you guys this once it's done. No, I'm going to put Cubchoo up top. Yeah. Maractus. Ooh, Maractus would kind of look good next to Krokorok as, like, the 2 desert guys. Actually, I'm going to flip Krokorok and Maractus. Move these 2 around. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put Thundurus as the top. God, this is so cool. The God Pack. And there we go. There is one open slot. And I think if I'm going to, one day, I want to get the Zekrom, the all-black Zekrom. I'll put it right there. But there's our God Pack page. We pulled a God Pack, right? We pulled a God Pack. It deserves its own page in the binder. It 100% deserves its own page in the binder. Okay, this binder is hot. This binder is hot right now, boys. All right, next up, we have just another blank page of what I don't know. So typically when I've done my binders, I've kind of put them by era. Ooh, do I make a shiny page of my favorite shiny cards we have? A shiny page would be cool. Let's do a shiny page right now. Let's do a shiny page. Yeah. Oh, let's do the shiny page next. Shiny Mons, pull up. You guys are up. These three, there's only room for 8 right now, so these 3 definitely. I'll put the double gold shinies. That's 3, 4, 5. I have 2 over here that I want to, or where are they? Yep, 6, 7. And I have room for 1 more. Oh, I like this Entei. I have to put this Entei. I like this thing too much. I remember I bought this from Walgreens years ago. This Entei. This is from a tin, and it's a promo card from the tin, a shiny Entei. It's awesome. That's going to be this next page right here. That's going to be... Sorry, when I'm putting this stuff in the binder, I don't want to accidentally crease a card or something. That's why I'm like holding it over here. It might be hard for you guys to see. But I got to figure out how I want to lay them out in here. Let's go Greninja top left. The Hidden Fate boys over here. Espeon. I pulled this Espeon, by the way. I've only ever opened 1 Hidden Fates tin, and I pulled this out of it. One of the most valuable cards in the set. Absolutely amazing card. Promo card from Hidden Fates. Shout out Shiny Metagross, my favorite shiny Pokemon of all time. Shiny Metagross, my goat. Entei go bottom left there. We'll go double the Sword and Shield era shinies. Dude, my luck at the start of Sword and Shield was insane with the gold cards. Me and my brothers, we'd get a booster box, and we would all open the booster box together. Because there's 3 of us, 36 packs, it divides evenly, 12 cards a pack, right? I pulled the gold Durangaroo out of Vivid Voltage. Gold Octillery out of Battle Styles. I got the gold Hidden Food tin out of Champion's Path. I gave that to my brother. And then I pulled another gold card somewhere out of something. The gold, boys. Gold was cracked for me. Okay, then next up, the first ever shiny Venusaur card. Charizard, obviously, has gotten tons of shiny cards over the years. You had Shining Charizard back in the day in Neo Destiny, the last card of the Neo era. You had Gold Star Charizard in EX Dragon Frontiers. You had the Shiny Charizard in Hidden Fates. You had the Shiny Charizard in oh god, is it Plasma Storm that had the Shiny Charizard as well? I think Plasma Storm, the Shiny Charizard. Dude, Shiny Charizard was everywhere. Blastoise only had a shiny card in Plasma Storm as well, alongside the Shiny Charizard. Venusaur never got a shiny card. First and only shiny Venusaur card to this day. Radiant Venusaur from the Pokemon Go set. One of my favorite sets of all time. Part of the reason is because Venusaur had a shiny in there. So I'm putting those 2 side by side. Here's the shiny page of some of my favorite shiny cards. Hidden Fates, Greninja, Espeon. I bought the Greninja. I pulled Espeon. I bought the Metagross. It's a promo card. Entei's a promo out of a tin I got. Pack pulled both those, Venusaur and Charizard, and then Pack pulled both those golds down there. What a banging page for the shiny cards. All right, I know what I want for this next page. This next page is going to be heat. This next page is going to be nothing short of straight heat. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I have some insane cards for it. I actually, on eBay, years ago, got a lot of Gengar cards, right? I thought this was a scam, legitimately. I thought I was getting scammed. I'm like, this is worth the risk. On eBay, I found a listing. It was nothing but Gengar cards. It was, I believe, 9 Gengar cards total. I won it for the bid for $120. $120. I got this listing that was on eBay. Absolutely insane, right? The cards within this listing were the likes of some of the greatest Gengar cards of all time. I will note I have on display on my shelf over here, all in Japanese, Skyridge Gengar, Expedition Gengar, my two favorite Gengar cards of all time. Expedition Gengar is my favorite. Level X Gengar. EX, I believe this might be Holland Phantoms Gengar. It's not an EX, it's a normal Holo, but it's from the EX era. Fossil Gengar in Japanese. Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, Sabrina's Gengars. And in the VS series, Morty's Gengar. Absolutely insane. And then I will note, you know what? I have a first edition Gengar Holo I might throw in here from Fossil. And I got to figure out I got to start top left with the OG, right? OG Gengar. I want the Sabrina Gengars side by side. Wait, this is actually a cool detail. So in the English version of this card, right? It's just the holo foil pattern. This is the Japanese one. In the Japanese one, can you see the tombstones in the background? In like over here? There's tombstones. Was left out of the English printing, is included in the Japanese printing. Tombstones in the Sabrina's Gengar. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a base set boomer. I don't know Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge off the top of my head, which is from which. Then do this card is amazing. This is one of my favorite artworks ever. If this was a holo card, that might be a top 10 Pokemon card for me of all time. Absolutely insane. Yeah, that looks good like that. I'm going to put Morty's Gengar up here top right. No. Yeah, I'll put it up there. Level X Gengar's going up here. And then we have 2 open slots. I don't know if I have other Gengar cards. So like before I did this stream, I've been meaning, like I told you guys, I've been meaning to make this binder. Like this is something I was gonna do regardless. I was gonna do it off stream, but like I could do it on stream. That could be fun. And I thought I was just putting everything in the binder upside down for a second. I have 2 other Gengar cards that I was gonna put in here. I don't know what they are though. Oh no, I was gonna wait. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're leaving 2 slots. Wait, there's one. There's another. I could put a placeholder. I have this. Shout out my mom. She had Pokemon cards. I don't know how she got them, but she had Pokemon cards from back in the day. And she gave a bunch to me then she had when I was younger. And that's what this page is. These are cards I got from my mom. And this one's going in there. But I'm leaving open slots on the Gengar page because Gengar's coming to the TCG again very soon. Mega Gengar. There'll be a Mega Gengar there soon enough, boys. There'll be a Mega Gengar there soon enough. Just do it, but a W Gengar page. And the thing is, too, this doesn't even have the best Gengar cards. I showed you guys I got not that long ago, the shiny Mega Gengar promo card. It's on my shelf over there. I have Expedition Gengar in Japanese over there, and First Edition Holo Skyridge Gengar in Japanese over on my shelf as well. I don't want to go grab them stuck back here. They're over there. I've shown them on the channel before in other videos. But next up, we're doing a bad boy page. A big bad boy page. Let's run it. Get him out here. Get him out here. Black and white era. First ever full arts. First ever full arts. Everyone's freaking out. Black Bull, White Flare. The full black Zekrom. Guess what? Your boys got the OGs. I pulled 2 of them. Absolutely insane. OG all black Zekroms in the black. Those were in black and white base. Then legendary treasures to cap off the black and white era. They did full gold ones as well. I will note, I pulled 2 of these. I have 2. I gave one to my brother years ago. I gave it to him because he lost his cards. I felt bad, so I gave him some stuff. So I gave this to him. So I have 2 of these. I pulled 2 of the black Zekroms and 2 of the gold Zekroms. Look, this is insane. Look at this right here. This is insane. Dude, my luck, you know, I started this mentioning, guys, I didn't pull anything good when I was younger. I didn't for the old stuff. When black and white came in, dude, my luck was on fire. I had that Charizard I showed you, double of the all black Zekrom, double of the gold Zekrom. Never got anything too crazy out of the plasma era stuff. But, yeah, that's a banging page. And I'm going to also put, I have this to put on this page as well to finish this page off. The Reshiram, but this is from the 25th anniversary. That's the reprint of it. But just look at that right there. Look at those right there. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane page right there. Okay, then now for the second side of this page. You know what? These are black and white era. I'm going to put these on. I just mentioned I didn't pull anything good for the plasma stuff. I did manage to get one thing good. This was, I think, Plasma Blast, if I'm not mistaken. I got the full art Dialga and the normal Dialga. I got both of them. Now, I will note, I mentioned my brother lost all his cards when he was younger, and then we eventually found it, but I felt bad for him because he was hanging out with his friends with Pokemon cards. Again, this is during the time when I wasn't too crazy into Pokemon cards. I'm like, here, you can have some of my old cards. So I gave him this Dialga. Well, then years go by, and he's looking to buy a new phone. Or it might have been his first phone, iPhone. He was like $150 short or something like that. And I said, you know what? I'll give you the $150, but I need two things from you. I need that full art Dialga back, and he had a shiny Magikarp in Pokemon Go. The original shiny Magikarp during the Water Day, or the Water Fest or Water Event. Anyone remember that? 2017 Pokemon Go. During like springtime, it was like, I think it would have been March. There was a water event in Pokemon Go where you could get shiny Magikarp. First shiny ever released in Pokemon Go. Magikarp was spawning everywhere. Me and my brothers went out and played the entire event. Couldn't get anything. We were at the end of the event on the last day. Raining outside. We're miserable. My brothers wanted to go to the car. They go and sit in the car. I'm like, there's a couple Magikarps over here. I'm going to go get these. Walk over on my brother's phone. I click on it, find shiny Magikarp, and catch it. This is years go by. Then I'm like, I want that shiny Magikarp. You got to trade it to me. Because he tried powering it up and stuff. It literally would power it up and go up 0 CP. And so like, you got to trade it back to me. You got to trade it back to me. So I give him the $150 for the phone. He buys the phone. And he gives me the Dialga and the Magikarp. He then trades the Magikarp for me. It ends up being lucky, and it's nearly 100 IV. I have that Gyarados on my Pokemon Go account to this day. But that's how I got this Dialga back in my possession. That's going on here too. That's going on here too. You know what? This is a good spot, actually, to put that gold Dialga. Does it fit in with this stuff? No, not at all. This is from Sword and Shield. These cards from Black and White. But put this next to my other Dialga cards. And you get the side-by-side gold. Oh! Okay! Okay! Okay, then we have one last slot here. Any other Dialga card that I could have? No. I didn't really have anything that jumps out that I should... Ooh, no. Nah, I don't want to put that. Let's leave that spot for now. We'll come back to that. I'm going to leave that slot open for now. Next page, I think it's time for the level X's. Or do I put some old holos and stuff? Ooh, do we go base set boomer stuff, or do we go Ruby and Sapphire era? Ooh, what do I go next? I have all my EX Ruby and Sapphire era stuff right here. I have some banging stuff in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, this is enough for a full page. I kind of want to go level X's first, because these things kind of pop. What have I done so far? That, the Gengars, those. Let's go level X's. Let me put the level X's, because I love these. These are like childhood cards to me. I remember having these when I was younger. Let's go all the level X's. So earlier I showed you guys that Cynthia's Rayquaza level X card. And I said, I love that card. It is a promo card, but I like it better than the normal one. Because there were versions you could pull out of packs. But I was like, I like the normal one better. All of my level X's are promo cards. I only ever managed to pull one level X card out of a pack, and it was this Empoleon right here. Only level X card I ever pulled out of a pack. Right? This is the one you can pull out of the pack. I'm just going to show you guys the two of them. Which do you like better? This is the one you can pull out of a pack. This was the promo card. The promo card is 100 times better. Like, it's not even close. This one looks almost like gray and weird. This one looks so vibrant and beautiful. The promo cards for the level X cards during Diamond and Pearl were way better. In my opinion, head and shoulders, yeah, you guys agree, promo's better. Yeah, promo's way better here. So I always love the promo cards better. But let me put all these in here. I'll go, how should I sort them? Yeah, I might go double Empoleon up top. No, let's do that on the bottom. Empoleon. Down there. Big Boy Torterra can go top left. Actually, I want to move those. Flip the Empoleons around. The next page, let's do EX Ruby and Sapphire. We'll kind of go backwards here. Then I guess I'll put Rhyperior right here. And then the legendaries. And mythicals. Giratina, Regigigas, Darkrai, and Shaman. Some absolutely bad boy banging cards. Let's go. Giratina, Darkrai should be side by side up top. God, I'm so happy I did this for this stream. This is so much fun. Because if I was just doing this, I would just be sorting the cards. Here I'm, taking the time to, explain, the lore and everything behind all these cards. This is so cool. So me and my friends growing up played Pokemon in a different way. We never actually played the real rules. We made up our own rules, and we did, rarities. So if you had a holo, holos could take out other holos. If you had a EX, EX could take out other EXs and holos. Level X's could take out level X's, EX, holos. Then Gold Star would take Gold Star, level X, EX, holo. The first ever level X any of us got was this Shaman, and it ended up in my hand somehow trading with it. But dude, banging level X page. One card I will note. Actually, do we leave the first page slot open? No, this might be a front page worthy mon. I've been wanting the level X Snorlax for so long. There is a level X Snorlax. Dude. It is. He's eating. It's so cool. I've been wanting that card for so long. I gotta get my hands on that thing eventually. The level X Snorlax. Alright, next up, let's go with the EXs from the EX Ruby and Sapphire era. A bunch of these are goated. A bunch of these, I have, lore about a lot of these as well. I have lore about a lot of these cards too. This is my favorite era of Pokemon. My favorite era of the TCG is EX Ruby and Sapphire. Let me go through these and show some of you guys. First video ever posted, I think, on all my pages was the clip of me pulling this. Electabuzz EX out of EX Ruby and Sapphire, a Spanish pack. I also would then pull a Chansey out of one as well. Both of those are videos on my channel. Gardevoir right here is from Celebrations, the 25th anniversary set, remade that Delta Species Gardevoir, normally from EX Dragon Frontiers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is EX Dragon Frontiers, but they made it there as the remake. Medicham bought this on eBay, just thought it was cool. EX Medicham. Groudon, this was a promo from... This might have been a movie video game promo, or it was a tin. I don't recall. But promo non-holo Groudon EX, always liked that card. Then this Swampert, I just love it. It's an amazing EX. Bought that on eBay. Then these two I traded for when I was younger from my friends. Shout out to Claydol. I love the purple on it. It just the era of these cards are so goated. Then the Muck got sent through the washing machine. R.I.P. Muck. He got sent through the washing machine, but he's still breathing. And he's here in the Players collection. He's here in my collection. Wait, I'm already halfway through the binder. Oh, Lord, I might not have enough room. We might run out of room in this binder. All right, let's put these in. I want to go Claydol top left. No, I want Claydol and Muck side by side. And will it be easier if I put this up here? It is kind of easy, yeah. Claydol and Muck. I'm putting Swampert right there. I'm going to put Groudon. I want Chansey and Electabuzz side by side. Because I pulled those. On stream. Not on stream, in a video. Put those side by side. Then I'm going to put them... Keeping up with the foreign languages over here, I'll put the Medicham down here. Then let's go... I gotta put the Gardevoir bottom right. I can't put that one up in the front because it's a promo card. I mean, it's a remake. The promo card will go in the top. Shout out LeBron the Groudon. And bang, EX Ruby and Sapphire, EX era cards. Bang, bang, right in there. All right, next page. Oh, no, we're not halfway. Oh, we got two more pages. We got this next page, then it's the centerfold of the middle of them. Okay, I'm going to just go with all these. I'm just going to go with all these right here. Just EX Ruby and Sapphire era holo cards. EX Ruby and Sapphire era holo cards. These are like the cards from my childhood that I had. You know how I told you guys I never really pulled anything crazy? I'm talking like Gold Stars EXs. I pulled some banging, just normal holos. Is this, I don't know what, Legend Maker, Holland Phantoms? I don't know that set logo off the top of my head. Mew holo. EX Deoxys, Rayquaza, and Ludicolo holo. Imagine I pulled the Gold Star from that. That would have been insane. Ninetales, reverse from EX Dragon Frontiers. Delta Species as well. From EX Delta Species, Metagross and Latias. This Blaziken I bought on eBay. Just because I liked it so much. Shout out Blaziken holo right there. I don't know what set that's from. No idea off the top of my head. EX Dragon Frontiers, for Alligator Electric type. Shout out Everglade. That's going to be our starter over in ZA. And see, it's got the set logo on it. Absolutely insane. That's my favorite set of all time for those that don't know. EX Dragon Frontier is my favorite set of all time. Then, Venusaur holo. This is from Pop Series 2. From Pop Series 2. I don't know how I got Pop Series cards, packs when I was younger. But I did, and I opened them up, and I think they're awesome. Okay, I'm going to start this page. Ooh, I don't know. How do I want to put these cards on here? Definitely Rayquaza and Ludicolo have to be side by side. Because those are from EX Deoxys. The rarest set of all time. Those both got to be up there. I love... Let's do the Delta Species along the bottom. Go for Alligator. Metagross over here. We'll go Ninetales down here. Latias then over here. Wait, there's an open slot. Oh, there's too many. Put Blaziken. One too many cards. Rip Mew. He didn't make it. Sorry, Mew. You didn't make the cut. And those all right there. Oh wow. Oh wow. All the EX era holos. They're just so beautiful. Rip Mew. I'll have to put a page for Mew later. I'll have to put that Mew somewhere else so I don't lose the card. I'm going to put it in the binder, though. Back in here. And by the way, this binder is going to turn into all of my, favorite cards that we pull out of packs. More newer era stuff is going to start going in here. Ooh, do we do... I think next I do old holos, base set stuff. Someone tell the base set boomers we're getting into their stuff right now. All right, shout out Cam that watches the streams. He has 2 cards going in here. Shout out Cam for sending these. Dark, and I gotta put these in a different sleeve. I'm crazy. It's a different sleeve than what I'm using. Here we go. Hang on. Where's some sleeves that I could get? Here we go. Let's go this right here. And this right here. Shout out Cam for sending these to me. These are absolutely insane. He sent these to the P.O. Box. A Dark Blastoise Hollow from Team Rocket. And the first edition Aerodactyl pre-release from Fossil. Both these are going in here. Both these are going in here. I'll put those. They're going to be the bottom right. Shout out Cam for sending these cards. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome cards. They look sick down there. All right, now let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I got to move this stuff. Set those there. Set that there. These go back here. Now we get into some banging cards. These are going right above those. Light Azumarill, Neo Destiny. Light Azumarill, Neo Destiny. And Dark Ampharos from Neo Destiny as well. One of my favorite, shout out Marshmallow, one of my favorite cards I've ever had. Ooh, you know what? Do I do a Neo era separate from the base set Boomer packs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to do the Neo era as its own page, actually. So right now it's going to be the Gyarados Hollow from base set 2. Magneton Hollow from Fossil. Shout out my mom. She's the one that gave me these cards. Vaporeon Unlimited from Jungle. Muck Unlimited from Fossil. The first edition Machamp Hollow that everybody had. Those will all go here. Let's start it off with, let's put Gyarados top left because I love the Gyarados so much. Let's go, or actually, no, I want to start with the Machamp. Because that was like I remember that card so vividly from when I was young. Everyone had this, right? You guys know this card? The first edition Hollow Machamp. Everyone's like, oh my god, I got a rare first edition card. Everyone has that card. I don't remember what the lore. There's some reason why everyone has it. I think it was in some promo thing. I don't remember what it was from. It was from something. Magneton Hollow goes in there. We'll go the Muck. Oh, this is going to fit perfectly. And then the Arbok. Look at that page. Just shout out the base set Boomers. There's your page. Shout out Cam. That's the best cards on the page are from him. The Blastoise and the Aerodactyl, those are the best cards on that page, 100%. All right, next up, we've got, I do have a couple hollows from the Neo era that I could throw in. I don't have enough for a full page. I have 3 hollows. Heracross, the Ampharos, and the Light Azumarill. I do really like those cards. I do want them to be their own page. Do I start putting those in just yet? Do I have anything else from that era? Ooh, no, that's not that era. That's different. This is EX Ruby Sapphire stuff right there. I might wait on those. I might wait on those right there. No, but chronologically, that would be, but I'm not even going chronological. I'm skipping over stuff. I'll skip those for now. We'll wait a couple pages for those guys. We'll wait a couple pages. There is something that I do want to put in now. Where is it? I gotta make a Team Rocket page. I'm doing that right now. I gotta make a Team Rocket page on all the Team Rocket cards we got. I can have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, Team Rocket. Spite Ops, you didn't make the cut. 8. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Team Rocket, so I gotta make a Team Rocket page. Yep, definitely gotta make a Team Rocket page. Okay. Giovanni, top left. Shout out Giovanni. I pulled this card off stream, I believe. I don't think I pulled out. Me and my brothers opened some booster bundles off stream. And that was the best thing we pulled. Shout out Ariana. Shout out Banjo for sending that box. That's from the booster box bingo. Booster box bingo. I gotta go. I gotta put Mewtwo right under Giovanni, right? That'd only be right. Mewtwo under Giovanni. Shout out Team Rocket's Grimace. Team Rocket's Grimace is going under Ariana. Giovanni's 2 strongest Pokemon, Mewtwo and Grimace. Then I'm going to go... Let's go Team Rocket's Crobat, because it's the full art. Team Rocket's Moltres can go bottom right. Team Rocket's Petrol, bottom left, the full art of that. And then Team Rocket's Meowth with the artwork of Meowth and Giovanni. We'll put that right here. Ooh. Ooh. The Team Rocket page. That is actually insane. That is actually insane. Gosh. Dude, I love these cards. The trainer cards. I have this Cynthia right here. Do I put that as a page? Hey, and there's nothing, wait, there's stuff back here? Wait, there's a Dialga card. I knew I had another Dialga card. Reverse Hollow from Platinum. This might be a Burger King card. I knew I had another Dialga. There's the Dialga page done, boys. That might be a Burger King card. That Dialga might be Burger King, if I'm not mistaken. R.I.P. the Burger King, mine closed. Okay. Let's go. There is a page that I want to do. It's not enough for, it's only 4. It's not enough for a full spread. Ooh, this is actually going to be a really cool page. I'm going to do this. Full art trainers on one side. Oh, the Gooners are about to start going crazy. I got 2 of these things. Full art Skyla. I don't know what set it's from. I have 2 of them. Full art Iris. I told you guys my black and white era pack luck was crazy. Full art Iris. The full art Irda that came from the best tin ever. And then should I double up on Skyla? Or should I put Gita? I'm going to double up on Skyla. The Skyla card's cool. Double up on Skyla. Then the other side of that page is going to be this stuff. Legendary collections. The last, or Radiant collection, sorry, Radiant collection. The last set of the black and white era was like Hidden Fates. You know how Hidden Fates is the set? Then there's the Shiny Vault, as it's called. The end of black and white, there was Legendary Treasures, the final set. And there was the Legendary collections within it. Legendary collections had cards like these. See the special, like, design on them? These are kind of I think the Mew's the biggest, best one you can get. There was a Reshiram in there as well. The Meloetta, the Shaman. Me and my brothers pulled a bunch of those. We pulled a bunch from them. So these are getting their own page right here. You know what? Maybe I put that Hollow Mew over here. Remember I had that Mew that didn't have a home? Maybe I put that over here. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that. The Mew that didn't have a home, we'll give it its home right here. Put Shaman in here. Dude, this binder is going to be so cool. I'm just going to, like, later today, I'm just going to be flipping through these pages, smiling, looking at it. Because of all the awesome stuff we got in here. Where did that Mew go? Here it is. Yeah, and then the double Skyla. Shout out Skyla. Iris. Another Skyla. I'll do Skyla side by side on the back over here. And then Irda. I love this card. When I pulled this, I had never played Legends Arceus, so I didn't know who these people were. Yo, hey, shout out Ryan for the 7 months over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What a page right there. Legendary collections or treasure or collection, and then the full art trainers. Banging page right there. W page right there. All right, next up. I don't know if there's anything else that I specifically wanted to do. So let's just start doing cool stuff, right? Let's just get into some cool stuff. XY era EXs. XY era EXs. I have an extra of this. There's going to be a double up of this one because it's so cool. Or maybe I put this one front page. Was there a slot open on the front page? There was. One of these is going up there. XY base full art Blastoise. That's going up on the front. Remember I told you there was an open slot up here? There was room in the front pages. He's going right there, boys. He's going right there. And then the rest are going back in here. The rest are going back here. We have a Lugia EX or XY era. Sceptile, I believe, promo. Yeah, promo from XY era. Charizard EX from Flashfire. And another one of the Blastoise. Another one of that Blastoise. Blastoise. Charizard. That's a Flashfire Charizard. That's a cool card. Flashfire has Aura. That's the Mega Charizard set. And then the Mega Charizard sets are coming back. I'm going to open packs till we pull... Wait, I have Mega cards. I forgot... Oh, yeah. Wait, these are going in here. Wait, I got to put the Mega cards and then these. I completely forgot I had these. The Mega Evolutions. Those low-key should have been up further in the binder. They're getting kind of disrespected being this far back. I actually do want to put these up more. I'm going to swap a page. I'll do it off stream. I'll do it later. I won't do it right now. I'm going to swap the... I'm doing it right now. No! Because I don't have enough for it to be justifiable to put that far up in the binder. It's not all Megas. If I get enough of the old... The problem is all of my old Mega cards, I bought graded ones. Like of my OG Mega cards. But we have a decent amount right here. Is that a secret rare? It is the secret rare. I have the secret rare Mega Kangaskhan from Flashfire. If only this was another Mega Charizard X. Secret rare Mega Kangaskhan from Flashfire. That's going up in here. That'll be very first slot. Then next to it, we're throwing in the Mega Gardevoir. This is from... I don't know what set this is from. It's not the Steam Siege one. But shout out Mega Gardevoir. Then I have both Blastoises. Is this from... I don't know what set this one's from. This one's from XY Evolutions. Ooh, you know what? This one might be... Generations. The 20th anniversary set. This might be Generations, the 20th anniversary Mega Blastoise. Regardless, we got two of them. I think that is what that one's from. W page right there. W page right there. Oh, yeah. All right, next up. We have, how many left? 1, 2... Oh, there's tons. There's a lot. Okay. What do I want to throw in next? Maybe just some old stuff? Just to put it in here? Another shiny page, maybe? Let's go... I just have, like, an assortment of random, like, decent stuff now. Of random... Ooh, there's Vs. Let me start moving some of my cool V cards. I loved the Radiant cards. They had a short run, but Radiant cards were awesome. There's a Kyogre, Reshiram. Was there any other V? I saw the Deoxys up here. Maybe this page will just be the Sword and Shield era page. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We need one more. The Charizard was... This Charizard from Pokemon Go I have here was Sword and Shield. Oh, the shiny VMAX. Let's put that one. Wait, I could do a shiny of... Hang on, hang on. No, I'm going to do this one as the Sword and Shield era page. That there. This Deoxys. Love this thing. Love that Deoxys card. No memory or recollection of how I got it, but we have it. The Victini from the Pancakes. From the Pancake opening. Radiant Charizard. Or should I save that? I could do a Radiant page. 1, 2. I have 4 Radiant cards. I'm going to save the Radiant Charizard. I'm going to put the Amazing Rares in, though. I have. For those that don't know, Amazing Rares they were only legendary Pokemon. And they all had this special design. This, like, colorful background. Textured background as well. And there's the Amazing Rare logo on the bottom. See right there? The Amazing Rare logo on the bottom. And that was textured as well. And also, all of the energies on the card are textured also. They were really cool. Kind of wish they kept up the Amazing Rares. I was like, I hope they make a Lugia Amazing Rare. They never did. At least we got a Kyogre one. Kyogre does look a little goofy in it, but at least we got one of him. Alright, then next up, I gotta do the Radiant cards. I should do a Radiant page. Another page of shinies. So this Radiant Heatran, I pulled in a pack I got out of a Pokérev pack. This Radiant Alakazam, I have no idea where I got it from. Radiant Serena, no idea how I got it. And Radiant Charizard, I pulled that from the best tin ever. That was from the best tin. So those are going to go here. Let's do Charizard and Heatran opposite of each other. The Radiant cards were cool, weren't they? Kind of wish we got a little more of them. Actually, no, I forgot. I did get some of the other cool ones. There is a Greninja one, and there's a Hawlucha one. The Hawlucha one I got from my brother. He has it somewhere. But then after that, some of just my favorite cards from the, Galar. When this came out, I bought these cards right away. Shiny Duraludon, the Leek Lord, and Dragapult. Some just, and Grapploct. Some just amazing, amazing mons. Dude, this Sword and Shield really was good. Galar really had cool Pokemon. I really liked Galar. People hate on it because, oh, it's just a straight line of battling. Well, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I like. It wasn't like that Mickey Mouse Radical Red battling. It was like actual, like, lore cool battling. What a banging page right there. Just some goated shiny cards. Just some goated shiny cards right there. What a banging page. Those Radiants popped so well on that page as well. Okay, we're running out of room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more doubles. I forgot about these. I have to put these in here. These are going back here now. The Neo cards. They got to go back here. The Neo era stuff. Light Azumarill, top left. Dark Ampharos, top right. Heracross, Neogenesis, bottom left. I completely forgot about those cards. Okay, where are some other old cards I have that could go in there? See, these are non-holos. I don't know if these are worthy to go in there. I don't know if they're worthy to sit next to these cards. Well, I'll put the Entei. Yeah, I'm cool with putting this Entei in here. I like this card. Entei promo card. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that card as well. From the... Ooh. What movie was it? When Entei stole Ash's mom. That movie. That's where that's from. Okay, now I just have, like, non-holo stuff back here. I could put the Hoenn starters. I love these cards. The OG Hoenn starter cards. Are those, like, I'm asking, like, are those worthy to be in this binder, though? Just normal non-holos? Oh, wait, that Cynthia Garchomp has to be in here. Oh, I love all these newer EXs, too. I want to make a page of those. Do I? Because I don't want to fill the binder up yet, because there's going to be more stuff to put in here, right, as time goes on. We can't jam-pack it already. You know what? I think, for the most part... Oh, I love that Greninja, though. I want to put these in. Because I have memories of these cards. Greninja, Delphox, EX Hollow. Then you have Veltal, Xerneas, EX Hollow as well. These are all promo cards, but they're from the X and Y era. Greninja, Delphox promos from the tins. Xerneas, Yveltal from the tins as well. You want? I'll do a split page, actually. Half of it will be these cards that I just showed. Just because I just like these cards. They're not worth nothing. But I was explaining that yesterday. Or is it 2 days ago on stream? I'm like, a lot of people collect, oh, this is valuable. This is worth $1,000. I'm buying stuff. That's cool. That's what makes me decide if I like something. Hey, that looks cool. Like, look at these right here. I bought these on eBay. From EX Ruby and Sapphire base set. The starters. Non-hollow. But they got the e-reader card design. Beginning of EX Ruby and Sapphire when Nintendo... Actually, this is cool information right here. Let me find a normal e-reader card. Where is a normal e-reader card? Or you want the only one in here might be the... Oh, here we go. I can do the Charizard. No, that's a non-hollow. Let me show the Steelix. E-reader cards. Last 3 sets from Wizards of the Coast. Expedition, Aquapolis, Skyridge. They had the e-reader design. See the design around it, the little logo on the bottom, because it worked in some e-reader game you could scan through for the video games. When Nintendo took over, and they stopped using Wizards of the Coast, they kept the e-reader design for the first couple sets of EX Ruby and Sapphire. You can see right there the e-reader design still down there. And I love the e-reader cards, obviously. Some of the most iconic sets of all time. Some of the most valuable stuff of all time. Some of the coolest stuff of all time. And to keep that design for the beginning of EX Ruby and Sapphire, I always thought was super cool. So we'll put those in here. What's the order go for starters? Does it go grass, fire, water, or grass, water, fire? I'm gonna put grass. No, I'll do this because I think it looks cooler. Having Sceptile and Swampert side by side. And then where's... I just lost a card. I just had a Kyogre I was gonna put in there. Shout out Laboon. Wade and Chugs. Oh, it's still in here. I didn't take it out. They did a thing for Team Aqua, Team Magma. That Kyogre was from it. Dang, banging page. This actually is cool, too, because, like, this is XY era. This is, EX Ruby Sapphire era. And the thing is, they kind of were combined during XY era because of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. The remakes coming out during X and Y. So this is actually a really cool page. This is actually a really, really cool page then because of that. That page went from random stuff to being actually an Elite God tier page. Okay, so we have two doubles, like, right, double, two double page spreads left. And then the very last page. The very last page. I think I might call it at that, though. For the binder. There's nothing else in here that I'm, like, itching. I'm like, oh, I really need this in here. There are some cards in here that I've missed out on. Like, there's a cool one. There's, like, a Celebi Hollow, or Shiny Celebi card from, it's Korean, but it's from, Shining Legends. Celebi Hollow. That's kind of a cool card. The Celebi was textured, as you could see right there. Like, there's some decent stuff. I got some Hidden Fate stuff, like, the Celesteela All Might Shiny down there. You know, actually, on the last page, I might put a couple of these cards that I really like. Just an assortment. Ooh, I gotta put this Thundurus in there. That Thundurus. I'm just gonna make like an assortment. Let's just make a random page of just random cool cards that I have that I really like. None of those really do it for me. Nothing there really like gets me going. You know what I mean? Ooh, I do like that Decidueye Serperior. Should I make a page of the new EXs? I'll wait. Let's just put this page right here. And did I have anything else cool in the back? Anything else cool in the very back here? That Rayquaza is kind of sick. I will... Oh, that Cyrus is cool, too. Those will go in. Just a cool random page towards the back. We'll close that up there. And back up over here. The Playas Binder. Okay, go here, here. Ooh, wait, there's open slot right there. I don't want to put these there. I won't put these there. I'll put these right here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just put these here. Cynthia's Garchomp. Love that card. Plasma Storm, I think. Thundurus EX. Shout out Unlisted Leaf. I remember him trying to pull like the full art of that. 2 Charizards, non-holo Cyrus's Charizard, and then holo Charizard from Pokemon Go. Can never go wrong with Charizard cards, right? Actually, wait. I might have more stuff to put in here. Rayquaza. I believe this is the normal Rayquaza from Call of Legends. Not the shiny one. I had the shiny one. I lost it. I have failed to mention that. And then, Pat All Might. This card's worth like $1. One of the coolest Pokemon cards of recent years, though, for shiny cards. I completely forgot to mention. My most valuable card I ever pulled. I pulled the shiny Rayquaza from Call of Legends. Right? In a Call of Legends. Right? Call of Legends. The set released between Gen 4 and Gen 5. Gen 4 had Diamond and Pearl, the Platinum card, the sets, then the Heart Gold, Soul Silver sets. Then after that, they did a one-off set. This wasn't a part of any era or series on its own Call of Legends. It was based around legendary Pokemon, and it had shiny cards in it. Shiny Ho-Oh, Shiny Lugia, Shiny Kyogre, Shiny Groudon, Shiny Entei, Raikou, Suicune, Deoxys, Rayquaza. Was that it? Were there any more? Dialga, Palkia. I think that was it. I think it was those I just named off. The most valuable one, Rayquaza. I'm positive I had it. Because when me and my friends would battle, we would do just the numbers based on the card. And that Rayquaza card did 100 damage. I had that card. I had that shiny Rayquaza. I don't know what happened to it. That is the most valuable card I've ever pulled out of a pack. No idea where it is. And the thing is, too, you guys saw this. I'm showing you guys. I have my first ever Pokemon card. I have, like, I don't lose stuff. Like, I have all my cool childhood stuff. Only thing I ever remember having that. And also, too, I had the OG Captain Rex Lego figure gone as well. Like, my most valuable stuff when I was younger, absolutely gone. But hang on, I did just remember. I have stuff in here. Hang on. We have more cards in here that I might... Oh, wait. Okay, these are just random graded cards. Look, I do. I have 2 first edition holo Gengars. 2 first edition holo Gengars. Another of the Greninja. Another Charizard. Or that's the Charizard from what's it called? Champion's Path. I have 3 more of the shiny Greninjas from Hidden Fates. This was this the 151 promo? Love this card. The Koraidon promo, that's Scarlet Violet base. Mewtwo V, that is Pokemon Go ETB. Crown Zenith ETB. I think they gave me this at Barnes and Nobel. And then the goated cards. Shadow Lugia. Oh, I don't want to put any of those in the binder. I thought there was going to be something in here that I want to put in the binder. I lied. There is some cool stuff in there, though, but you're not seeing it. That's for a later date. Anything back here that I'd want to put in? Oh, my God, I'm putting this in. My brother said he didn't want this card anymore. During Evolutions, this was in a product of it, a promo card, or they reprinted Jungle Snorlax. My brother's like, I don't want that, because I bought him a first edition holo Jungle Snorlax years ago for his birthday. He's like, I don't need that card. I have the real one. I'm like, I'll take the reprint one. I like that card. That'll go on this last page back here. Or second to last page back here. Yeah, shout out Fatty Lax. Okay, everybody. Well, I'll run through the binder real quick with you guys. First OG page, some of my OG cards. starting off with a bang. I won't explain all the cards because I already did. I'll just show all the pages. I'll show all the pages. Missing a slot right there. We'll find something. Maybe I go on eBay and look for something. Maybe we do that on stream coming up here. We go on eBay and I look for a card to put there. Why is there opens? Oh yeah, that's waiting for. One day I'll get the full black Zekrom from Black Bolt. This is the God Pack page. First shiny page. Come on, pages turn. The Gengar page. Got to add another Gengar up there. I'll add one when the new Mega Gengars come out. I'll put the new Mega Gengar up there when that comes out. Banging Zekroms and then the Dialgas. Level X's. EX Ruby Sapphire era EXs. EX Ruby Sapphire era Hollows. Base set Boomer page as the middle page. The Team Rocket page. This is a banging page, the Team Rocket page. Legendary collections and low-key the Gunnar page, I'm not gonna lie. Double Irida, Iris, double Skyla, Irida, then Iris. Megas and XY era stuff. Scarlet Violet era stuff. I really like that page. Goated shiny cards again. God, this binder's so cool. This is so cool. Neo era stuff and then a random promo down there and then an open slot. We'll put something there eventually. Here's some more stuff from EX Ruby Sapphire and X and Y. And the last page here is a bunch of cool cards at the end. Just a bunch of cool cards at the end. Skyridge Gengar, I have it over here on the shelf. One day I'll have to show you guys all this stuff on the shelf that I always talk about. Because I have some insane stuff over there. But that is my binder. That is now the Player's Binder, everybody. The Player's Binder. Now you might be thinking, Playa, I clicked on this video or this stream. And it's titled $1 million binder. You're a little off value-wise. I don't know the exact value of all this stuff. But it's a little off from being worth $1 million. I will note. I will also note, though, that it is missing some of the my best cards. I have Skyridge. I have Crystal Hollow, Crystal Lugia, Gold Star Metagross, Gold Star Regice, Expedition Gengar, Skyridge Gengar. Like, some of my best loose cards I have on display. They're not in the binder. But you might be thinking, Play, even with those cards, that ain't worth $1 million. You guys are forgetting one major thing. McFlurry knows. McFlurry knows, right? Thank you, McFlurry. McFlurry knows. I'm not talking about this card being worth $1 million because of the dollar value of all the cards in here you can pull. You know why this binder's worth $1 million? Because it's the Player's Binder. The future king of Pokemon's binder. Itami got it. It's the Player's Binder. It's my binder, ladies and gentlemen! That's why it's worth even more than $1 million. It's priceless. It's absolutely priceless. Everyone that watches this video on YouTube, leave a comment down below letting me know your favorite card in your collection. Make sure you're subscribed, and thanks for watching.